Hi guys, I'm Casey Wager and I'm actually decided that it's time to tell you news. So actually few of my friends told me that it's gonna be not a bad idea and even good idea to me and to my subscribers to share with you news. And I decided that it's time to start. But first I wanna guys you please to follow me on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. Just add me. I want to be friends with you. Follow me on YouTube and Twitch as well. It will be really super good news for me and a big pleasure for me. So thank you so much for watching and hope that it's going to be interesting for you. And I actually prepared few as for me really important news. So I think that we can start right now. And we will start with really, as I thought, probably the worstest news for tonight. So, disabled teenager in China was dad alone at home. Boy with cerebral palsy was left without a carer after his father developed a fever. A 70 years old boy with cerebral palsy from a rural village in China's Hubei province has died because of his relatives were unable to care about him after being quarantined and as a result of fever. The boy, Yan Chan, was found dead in his bed on Wednesday, 6 days after his father and 11 years old brother were taken to the south because of fever. Unable to get out of quarantine, his father posted message on WeChat asking for help on the social media platform. And village officials reported visited Yan but fed him only guys 2 times over the 6 day period. So I'm praying for him. I'm really even cannot imagine how he felt lonely that days. And I'm really can even imagine feelings of his father and brother because it's it's even it's even hard to explain my feelings right now because poor boy died alone and he probably even lost the hope and he died because of being hungry, guys. It's really so terrifying scene, and I hope that nowadays when everything developing and growing so fast, we will stay humans, we will help each other and being together. And I need to tell you another news also about coronavirus and about some as for me really important stuff. So Greece plans to build sea barrier of Lesbos to deter migrants. So Greece has announced that it will build a floating barrier to deter thousands of migrants from making often perilous sea journeys from Turkey to Aegean Islands on Europe's periphery. The center-right government unveiled the measure of Thursday following its pledge to take a tougher stance on undocumented migrants accessing the country. The 2.7-kilometer long Niter barrier will be erected off Lesbos, the island that should two provinces at the height of the Syrian civil war, when close to €1 million bound refugees landed on its beaches. So Greece has seen more arrivals of refugees and migrants than any other part of Europe over the past year. So it's I really, guys, I decided that I will give some comments, give my opinion to each news. And as for me, it's impossible to to get news like that nowadays, because it looks like we are growing, we are developing, we are trying to be better, we are trying to, I don't know, it's like have to be something progressive, good news, but we got news like that, and I know that we have to get bad and good news, but this is really not normal, because poor people have to leave their house, have to illegal get to another country, and Greece also having just has not another choice, and it's really scares me a lot. And let's back to coronavirus. Um, so what is coronavirus and how worried should we be? What are the symptoms caused by the virus from Wuhan in China? And it's actually it is a novel coronavirus, that is to say a member of the coronavirus family that has never been encountered before. Like other coronaviruses, it has come from animals. So actually, many of those infected either worked at frequently shopped in the Huana seafood wholesale market in the center of the Chinese city, which also saw live and newly extracted animals. Oh my gosh, new and troubling viruses usually originate in animal hosts. So as Ebola and flu is actually the biggest example. So what about the symptoms? The virus causes pneumonia. Those who have fallen ill are reported to suffer cough, fever, and breathing difficulties. In several cases, there can be organ failure. As this is viral pneumonia, antibiotics are of no use. The antiviral drugs we have against flu will not work. If people are admitted to hospitals, they may get support to their lungs and other organs as well as the fluids. Is the virus being transmitted from one person to another? Human to human transmission has been confirmed by China's National Health Commission. As of January 30, the death toll in China stands at 170, with 7,711 confirmed cases of infections. So in the past weeks, the number of confirmed infections has more than tripled, and cases have been found in 13 provinces. The actual number to have contracted the virus could be far higher, as people with mild symptoms may not have been detected. And the main important question, should we panic? So scientists said no, that we shouldn't. The spread of the virus outside China is worrying, but not an expected development. Healthcare workers could be at risk if they unexpectedly came across someone with respiratory symptoms who had traveled to an affected region. Generally, the coronavirus appears to be hitting older people hardest, with few cases in children. And the key issue are how transmissible this new coronavirus is between people, and what proportion become severely ill and end up in hospital. Often viruses that spread easily tend to have a milder impact. Oh, I even don't know how to comment this stuff, just in case that all this news, they're terrifying, they're connected with each other, and coronavirus spreading, and I hope that it's gonna be better, that it's gonna become better, and that scientifics gonna find how to treat this stuff, because it's not normal, because it's a big trouble, it's a big loss for China people, for all the world, and I hope that everyone will be safe. And actually, I want to say you guys that opinions different because I have few friends, really my good friends in China now. They are working or studying there, or even both. And whenever talking to them, I ask, like in the very beginning, when China announced that what is going on and that a lot of people will be dead and already dead, they told me like, um, Katie, we are afraid that we wouldn't have any studying or work. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure that it's normal or not, but my friends actually said that everything's pretty good. We are traveling. We are like trying to. They everyone putting on masks because it's like a rule. Yeah, that's truth. But I don't even understand why, but they not terrifying that much as the world, that much as people who watching this news or reading this news on TV or internet or I don't know, listening on radio or just talking with his friends. So I hope that my friends gonna be safe. My and also yours, friends, relatives, that everyone gonna be safe because nobody wanna meet the death and nobody wanna know that someone died. So and actually we keep talking about coronavirus because 6,000 passengers stuck on cruise ship in Italy over coronavirus fears. Huge liner locked down after woman from Macau put into isolation with fever, as well as her husband. And more than 6,000 people have been prevented from disembarking from a cruise ship in the Italian port after the liner was placed on lockdown over two suspected cases of the deadly coronavirus. Samples from a couple on board were sent for testing after three doctors and a nurse boarded the Costa Cruises ship Costa Smeralda to tend to a woman with a fever. The 54-year-old woman from Macau was put in isolation overnight in a hospital ward on the ship. Her husband, who did not have any symptoms, has also been tested by doctors from Rome's Spallanzani Hospital and quarantined. So the reason that the couple flew into Milan from Hong Kong on Saturday before getting on the cruise, according to Italian media reports. Um, it's big trouble because right now, everywhere in each country, when someone getting back from China, they're getting tests. And it's very important. It's really emergency and it's really amazing. It's brilliant idea to do this test because this stuff spreading so fast and I'm to be honest afraid of that stuff. And I think that a lot of people afraid too. So yes, it's a lot it makes a lot of inconvenient things because 6,000 people don't want to stay on the ship after cruise, but it's important and you should. And it's important to have these tests. It's important to get negative tests on coronavirus. So I hope that that couple will be safe and will be good because actually as you heard husband don't have any symptoms, only his wife had a fever. So let's keep moving. And again, news about coronavirus but already in crypto developing. Two leading manufacturers of crypto mining hardware notified customers their shipments would be delayed at least a week because of the coronavirus quarantine in China. So this week, Macro, BT, Bitman, and Canon notified customers the application-specific interested circuits. The orders would not be immediately sent as the Chinese government expanded New Year holidays hours due to the outbreak. MicroBT published a notice on WeChat referencing a decision made by the Guangdong provincial government to extend the Chinese New Year holiday through 9th of February, an additional week. Raymond told CoinDesk that Bitman and Canon sent similar notice to customers. The virus has reported killed 170 people, with more than 7,700 infected worldwide. Um, Now we are actually enough with coronavirus news. And as you see, coronavirus give big damage for the human, for the economics, for the business, and it's really complicated because this year started from really bad news. So keep moving, guys. This news actually makes me like, I know that I heard about the idea. I know that, but I didn't even imagine that it's gonna be possible. That it's gonna get this idea gonna get improvement. Like, and I didn't saw that it's gonna be any approval. Like, but so Trump bordered wall between USA and Mexico blows over in high winds. Oh, steel panels being installed between Calexico and Mexicali are part of the US president's attempt to enhance the border barrier. A section of Donald Trump's much-wanted border wall between the United States and Mexico has blown over onto the Mexican side in high winds, US Border Patrol officers have been reported as saying. The steel panels, more than 9 meters high, began to lean at a sharp angle on the border between the Californian town of Calexico and Mexicali in Mexico, amid gusts on Wednesday. The section of wall was under construction at the time, with concrete anchors being put in place, but the strong winds blew the panels over onto the Mexican side of the border before the concrete had cured, according to reports and photographs. The news was met with derision and sarcasm by a number of Donald Trump's political opponents. I have nothing to say because I understand that it's trouble with migration, but it's probably it's good idea. Probably we will get used to that stuff, but it's like it's like impossible to imagine. It was really impossible for me to imagine that somebody will approve this stuff and that I know that trans politics really so hard and really like for me it's I don't probably like it. And I also when I was in the USA I was talking with a lot of people, with a lot of Americans who said that they are not agree with Trump's politics, but For now, I see that probably the major part of the USA and the major part of people who have some influence, uh, they are agree with that stuff. So probably that's right, but for me, it's like it's. Mm, it looks like we have to understand that we are all humans and we are just humans and we have a lot of more important stuff to care, to think, and to do. First, probably I don't understand something, but for me, it's not really normal. It's not fine. It's not okay because we are humans. We're just humans. We have to be together. We have to be unique and we have to care about each other. We have to help. Yeah, probably I'm wearing uh, pink sunglasses. Probably I'm just living in my pink world with pony, but it's not normal. We have big troubles with ecology, for example. Really, we have. Probably we have some decisions in healthcare. We need to do some decisions in ecology, in yeah, probably, yeah. All right, economy. Yeah, I know that it's decision for economies. That is decision like America for Americans. Yeah, but it was it was like too cruel decision as for me. And actually, I have one more news about USA. So the USA to lead innovation in crypto and blockchain, SFTC chairman. Hal Sarbert, US Commodities Future Trading Commission chairman wants the US to lead the world in crypto assets and blockchain innovation. The cryptocurrency advocate also expects his agency to oversee ETH Future within 6 months to a year. In interview with Bloomberg, Tarbert discussed the current state of the crypto assets industry from his perspective as a top financial watchdog. Uh, so he said he wants the US to take the lead when it comes to crypto assets and blockchain, and encourages innovation in the nascent industry. This echoes comments made in December, where Tarbet stressed that whoever takes the lead is going to end up writing the rules of the game. Uh, Extreme futures on the way. What about XRP? Tarbes also discussed the regulatory future of Ethereum, saying that future for the second largest crypto are in the pipeline. Currently, we've seen Bitcoin futures cash settled as well as physically delivered by delivered. My guess is that we are going to see ETH future as well. So good news. As reported by News BTC, Tarbit said to expected this ETH futures to come to market in the next 6 months to a year. Under Tarbert's leadership, the SFTC is aiming create a regulated crypto future market that investors will be able to rely on for better price discovery, hedging, and risk management. This potential additional of ETH to the current Bitcoin futures offering will not only attract market players who are interested in crypto but want an alternative to buying and holding the coins directly. It's also likely to help bring in institutional investors wary of the hysteria surrounding volatility in the crypto market. Uh, when it comes to XRP, the third largest cryptocurrency, it's unclear what role the SFTC might play with regards to regular and or derivative offerings. That said, the coins could be classified as a security by the Securities and Exchange Commission. So, however, he added, the situation is still not clear and that the crypto assets could be still considered a commodity. Although some some institutions believe that regulation goes against the decentralized philosophy, cryptocurrencies are built on turbid thinking that proper regulation of crypto derivatives will help bring legitimacy and create a larger market for digital assets. So actually, to be honest, I decide to tell you about that news in the end of my video, just in case that as for me, it's really good news. It's mean that we are moving, that we are growing, and that we are trying in our best. And I think that it's never too late to start doing stuff like that, because cryptocurrency right now has big influence on a lot of people, and it's normal that stuff which have to be uh, this stuff have to develop, and for me it's really great news. uh, so I hope that work with this project, let's name it like that, will be proceed, and we will get in nearest future good news about how everything works, about the Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies at all. And I hope that we're gonna use more. I wanted to say that we will use just at all cryptocurrencies, but probably it's too fast. So that we will use more cryptocurrencies, because it's really important. It's really, cryptocurrencies already have place in our lives, so why not? We have to start. Somebody have to tell that. Somebody have to start that. So keep growing, keep going, and try not to do in our best. So I hope that it's going to be really great opportunity for all the world, and that all the countries will understand and get this really good thinking about cryptocurrencies and about the development. Alright guys, so for me really important, because it's just my first video about news when I'm trying to tell you news, because actually really a lot of people, really, I even didn't expect that stuff. They asked me to do stuff like that because I like to talk a lot. That's truth. And I want to get your opinion. I want to get your feedback. So tell me, please. What do you think about? Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Do you wanna me to proceed working with news? Do you wanna get news from me? Which news you prefers more? I will add some good news next time, because it was too much. It was hard even for me. So, and I hope that I will be back only with good news, and we will discuss and we will understand. So the discussion will be in comments. Text me your feedback. Text me just everywhere. I have Facebook. Add me there. I want to be friends with you. Mm, add me. Follow me on Instagram. Add me on LinkedIn. So you can text me actually wherever you want. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. I also have Twitter. So everywhere I'm just Katie Wager. Add me on YouTube. Watch my videos. Watch my live videos. Add me as well on Twitch. Because I like to do live videos, and I will be back to you so soon. So see you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you that you give me your time. Let's discuss that news. Just text me whatever you want, and it will be so big pleasure for me to read and to get know your opinion. So see you soon, guys. Mwah. Thank you for watching.